What is going on, guys? We're back with another video today, and we're kind of doing something a little bit differently. Kind of an experiment, an actual gameplay experiment. Of course, everyone watched the Super Bowl. I don't care what anyone wants to say. It wasn't a great Super Bowl. You could say, oh, it was a great defensive battle. I love good defense. The problem was, on the Rams side, their offense made it really easy on the Patriots. The Patriots played out of their mind on defense. Props to them. That defense was crazy. But the Rams also just, the coaching, I don't know what that was. You can have the league pass, I don't even care. I don't know why I even looked at that. I want to look at the gameplay sliders. I want to play as the Rams, even though, like I said, the Patriots defense was good. They did have issues on their own. What the hell am I doing here? Oh, yeah, no, actually, that's stupid because I want the Patriots to score a little bit, not a whole lot, though. But there's a little controversy as well that 0 is better, but I think 100 is actually better. We'll find out how hard it is. But obviously, the Rams, they had a lot of miscues. Of course, Jared Goff, he also had a lot of issues, a lot of decision-making issues. The big one, the Brandon Cook shot, wide open for 10 seconds, threw it to him at almost the last possible moment, and of course it got broken up. Complete game change in the game. Who knows? We could be talking about the Rams winning the Super Bowl, and I'm not even making this video. But obviously, I forgot to get forced losses. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. As long as we get the Patriots and Rams in the Super Bowl here, that's all that matters to me. Here we go. Rams, Patriots in the Super Bowl. I completely lost my train of thought. The point is, we're playing the Patriots, and it's the Super Bowl. Okay, that's all that matters. By the way, look at the penalty sliders I got. Not a bad thing. Just poking a little fun. I had to redo this. I wanted to see if there was an option to play exhibition and see if I could actually change the sliders for speed. Let me know if there is a way to do it, because I literally couldn't find it. I'm just stupid, so I'm sorry. All right, so let's see the Patriots. Are they going to score first drive? They do. Oh, God. Things have been done, but it's fine because Sim isn't real. The sliders on this game just make no sense. They ruin all decent creative ideas. 0 pass blocking stats, yet I had a normal amount of time. I don't know. Okay, maybe it's not super easy. Blocking wasn't super great there. You can't exactly, I mean, look at this wide open. The blocking wasn't super great. Cook's going to find a little bit of room. The Rams were able to score 3, so we'll get, we're on par. And it will work because we have blocks. I'm going to throw to the backup tight end. It gets about 9 yards. We've already probably passed the amount of yards the Rams had the entire game. Wouldn't surprise me. And this isn't supposed to be a Rams roasting session because, as you guys know, I'm the biggest Patriots hater ever. There's no reason for it. I just am. But hurt the Packers don't know how to build a team. And obviously Rodgers trying to overcome the lack of roster talent. Makes him a terrible player, basically, so it is what it is. I'm sorry, Rams fans. At least you guys made it to the championship game in the Super Bowl. Like, no one's on Cooks over there. Like, they're lucky I'm stuck in a run formation. Okay, that was terrible. It forced me into the right there. The backup tight end outrunning Chung, but there is a fumble. There's that lockdown page. Now, that's something I wanted to see, and I actually called a timeout because I was excited. Hell, that timeout was the only thing that better than anything he did in the real game. They're going to be forced to punt it, so the Rams defense showing up just like they did in the Super Bowl. They did well. Rams defense is no joke. They did very well. But there's only so much you can do when you're on the field 90% of the damn game. I know it wasn't 90, but it sure as hell felt like it, didn't it? Cooks drops the ball. We do have the receiver catching down a little bit as well. Not that they were really catching poor ones, but at the same time, there were some catchable ones that they did drop. They weren't easy, but it's catchable. When you're an NFL player, if the ball is in your hands and it's the biggest stage in the world, you got to come down with some of them, and they basically came down with next to none. Inside, quick throw. Coverage looking good. I mean, they're locking us down here. This, looks like, now this drive here, this looks like the real Super Bowl. Maybe the video is saved. Maybe Bill Belichick was just trying to toy with us a little bit, make us feel safe. Oh, this is easy. EA doesn't know how to make a game, but no, this is starting to get a little challenging. They're blitzing, and it's working. Of course, Devin McCourty gets beat. They're coming with more pressure. That kind of feels like a Jared Goff situation. Like, don't get me wrong, Jared Goff had basically the worst quarterback performance in Super Bowl history, but he wasn't, it wasn't all him. There was obviously some issues. That's a good throw, quick. 3rd and 2, electing not to run the ball. Very realistic so far. I don't see anyone open. I'm Jared Goff. And Jared Goff misses the throw to Woods. God, this video has really taken a 180, and I love it. So obviously the score is a bit higher than we expected. The real Patriots scored 13, and that was like right till the end of the game. Here, obviously, a lot quicker than after the end of the game. Patriots defense locking down just about everything. We're going to come with a hurry up here and see if we can catch them off guard, which just isn't going to be the case, but maybe we have a chance. Curl route, and it's terribly thrown. There's nowhere to go. I'm going to have to take the sack. Perfect coverage. So they weren't able to do anything, which is nice. We're going to get the ball. Obviously, that's how the play worked, how it happened. Don't remember even seeing Sam Shields in the game. Oh my God, C.J. Anderson just got killed. Cheesiest play everyone knows. Let's see if the Patriots can lock it down. Pretty solid blocks. Even PA crossers is too much for the legendary Patriots defense. And let's call that performance legendary. It really was yesterday. Even though it feels like we struggle with Jared Goff, we're having some pretty decent numbers. Of course, running the ball hasn't worked too well. I think we have that one-on-one. Of course, it's going to be some quick pressure. Let's get Todd Gurley to the right, make a quick throw if I have to. Cook streaking, the slant could work. And I could have taken it inside Woods. We actually got a little bit of time there. It's not like the Patriots were crushing the line every time, but obviously it was mainly underneath Robert Woods. Not a bad option. It gets us a good chunk. Gets us a good 7 yards. It's manageable. Do we take this to Todd? I don't really like the on-paper matchup here, but Todd's a man. Todd's a man of the people, but he can't get it done. We will get 3 points, so we're getting there. Patriots get stopped, so it's 10-3. Opportunity knocking. For me, of course, it really wasn't a super memorable Super Bowl, so I've already forgotten the exact scenario. But I would assume at some point there was a 10-3 score and the Rams had a chance. I think that might have actually... No, it was before that, actually. Oh, look at this perfect coverage. Todd Gurley getting caught up by Rowe. Legendary D. I'm going to take Cooks. I got to trust in him. And Gilmore played a perfect ball, but he just lost track of it at the last second. But of course, in this world, we actually get the conversion. Todd Gurley, more plays in space, throwing the ball to Todd. Something we didn't see, honestly. Don't get me wrong, Todd Gurley, seemed injured, but at the same time, they said he wasn't. So I don't know if they're lying, what's the story, but they did not utilize him enough, and we're going to try to do that. Todd Gurley outside, perfect coverage, but Todd Gurley is just fast enough. It's great coverage, great reaction. Todd Gurley's fast enough. He gets the better of Rowe slightly again. Stephon Gilmore, so I will look for it. It's not there. Good pass rush. Rolling out to the left. We're going to have to throw this away and almost fumbled. To the left, Todd Gurley's going to get some blocks for once, which is kind of crazy. Todd, real slow spin to the 6. 25 rushing yards this game. That equals out to what, 75 yards if it was a full-length game. That's pretty bad. C.J. Anderson, the bowling ball, down to the 2. I think we almost have to throw the ball here. I don't like it. Thrown to the back of the end zone and picked off by Roberts. Oh, man, it was a tough situation in the goal line. Had a chance at a field goal, and we threw a pick. Kind of reminds me of the Gilmore play. And now I think we may have to play user defense. I don't think we're going to be able to get it done if we don't. It's not a run. It's a pass, and Edelman's gone. Talib, catch him. No. What a play action. I mean, you almost got to figure that was going to be a run situation. It's just not. And there goes Everett right down the middle. We're going to hurry up to the line here. Come on, Cooks. Look at this perfect coverage. Cooks is obviously not going to catch that. Cooks 1-on-1 on the outside. Is safety going to come up? They've been blitzing us nonstop. Reynolds catches the ball. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Inside, wide open Woods. He holds on. Let's hurry up to the line again from the 15. It's very hard to score from around here, though. Everett is open. Everett, why are you making... Everett comes back to the ball at the worst situation. He easily could take that thing to the left, and he doesn't. How in the world does he not score on this? I mean, maybe not even score, but why does he stop? Why is he stopping on this? I mean, Cooks is dragging another player out, and he just stops. It's still not over. Just like the real game, we all thought maybe there was a chance. There was a sliver of a shot. They stopped him, 4th and inches. They go for the... Did they? No, they kicked the field goal. Thought, oh, maybe that ball's going to miss. Didn't. And then they lost, so there's that. But still, beside the point. You got a shot. To the outside, Woods makes an amazing catch, surprisingly, with Gilmore all over him, who's been absolutely locked down, without a doubt. We can. Everett is wide open. He's got a little bit of speed. He's going to take it down to the 14, which is kind of where we struggled. I mean, you think about the turnovers we had. This could be for the win, let alone trying to force this into overtime. Everett's been my guy who basically was, I don't even know if he caught the ball, maybe one time in the Super Bowl, and what a break on the ball by Chung. Obviously, we know what happened to him, but obviously they still achieved their glory. Cooks does score a touchdown. Is it too late, though? We had the fumble, or we had 2 picks near the red zone, if not both in the red zone. And then, of course, we, I believe, had that fumble by Brandon Cooks. All right, here it is. The Super Bowl comes down to this. I don't even know. This is how I always kick my outside kicks. Can we recover it? We let him up, and we cannot, and that will be the Super Bowl. If you didn't have enough of the Patriots winning a Super Bowl, here you go with another video of me winning a Super Bowl. And then Sunday, well, yesterday, you had another one of the Patriots rebuild. No spoilers, I guess, but we did win a Super Bowl there. How many is the question? I don't know. At least one, though. And that's unfortunate. That Patriots defense was too much, even too much for us. 17 to a lot. That was just too much. Do I go with the clickbait title and put 13-3? I don't know. Who cares? But yeah, that's quite a bit. And it wasn't enough. We did slightly better than real life, but still played very poorly. If not, maybe even worse. We had more yards, but we did throw a lot of picks. Ran the ball just as poorly. TJ Anderson barely touched the ball. Edelman went absolutely off. If not, honestly, what are the number comparisons? I know there wasn't touchdown thrown, but Edelman had a crazy night. Like, he caught like probably at least 10+ catches, right? If not, that'd be kind of wild. Edelman had, 10 catches for 141. So, I mean, he's the guy. He's their guy. And defensively, Stephon Gilmore was crazy. Elon Roberts with a clutch one. It didn't help that Gilmore's came off of Everett not running his route, which is unfortunate. But yeah, that's the Super Bowl. Now, the final thing I have left to add is let's take a look. After winning a Super Bowl, will Tom Brady retire for the Patriots? In real life, he says he's going to play until he sucks, and I believe him, which in that scheme, that could be a long time, man. They don't require him to do a whole lot. He doesn't really get banged up. I mean, as much as a hater it sounds, a whole lot as in physical, physicality, a whole lot. Mentally, he has to do a ton. Like, he is a great preparator, and he is a great quarterback. Tom Brady is still here. A lot of times he does retire. In our rebuild, he did retire. So let's just take a look at who makes it to the Super Bowl this next season. But yeah, obviously physically he doesn't have to do as much as most quarterbacks. Mentally, he's on another level. So I say he could play a couple more seasons. I know a lot of us wouldn't like to hear it, but fair enough to him. I mean, that's GOAT status. I mean, like I said, I think there's more talented to do it. But when you put it all together as a package, mentality, the will, the whole bringing your teammates together, the preparation, that's GOAT status, man. It just makes him the best. So let's take a look. So Rams do make it. Do the Patriots also make it? I'd say so, right? Patriots make the playoffs barely at 9-7. That'd be an interesting one to see. Who actually wins the Super Bowl, though? That's the question. And the winner is not going to be found out yet. We're going to find out who actually makes it. Eagles, Browns. Okay, yeah, you just gone and ruined my special moment at the end of the video where I actually give praise to Brady for the first time in history. I've learned. But yeah, that's the video. Let me know who you guys think is going to win the Super Bowl next year. Another big thing, did you enjoy the Super Bowl? I put a little stupid Twitter poll out that said, will this go down as the worst Super Bowl ever at the end of it? And I'm not going to say it was the worst, but in terms of like just sloppy play and a lack of scoring, which I don't care what anyone says, scoring still does make it fun, a little bit of a shootout, where it wasn't even really a shootout. So I don't know. I'm going to say it wasn't the worst, but it wasn't great. It wasn't great at all. It was better than the Broncos Seahawks, in fairness. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you guys have any ideas for stuff like this in the future, experiment videos where we could play matchups, do custom little game mode things. And let me know if there's an option to like make my opponent's quarterbacks 100% faster and our guys 100% slower without actually altering everyone's speed. Or do I literally have to do that? Let me know. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I don't know if this came out first or last, but you would definitely see a Bears video at some point today. But until next video, see ya!